Leader, the issue I wanted to bring up today is the Housing Commission report, which was leaked, published, we're not sure, this morning. But what the Housing Commission report says that this country needs a radical strategic reset of housing policy. It goes on to call for emergency action to address the housing deficit. It goes on to say that we will need between 212,500 and 256,000 homes based on the 2022 census figures. That's an average of 56,000 homes per year between 2025 and 2034. It also states as one of its 83 recommendations that Housing Delivery Oversight Executive needs to be established to drive coordination across legislation, regulation and administrative practice. Leader, I would ask you that the Minister for Housing would come before us to debate this very, very important report. You know, myself and colleagues on indeed both sides of the House have been raising housing issues over the last 4 years. Indeed, as we're all out on the doors at the moment, I would contend, Leader, that housing is the #1 issue that I get on the doors, and it's something that comes up every evening when I'm out canvassing, the lack of housing. I've raised before the Croí Cónaithe grant, which I think is a very good scheme, but unfortunately there was only 100 of those completed last year. We need some sort of changes on the Croí Cónaithe grant to ensure that almost 160,000 derelict and vacant homes can be brought back into family use. And this is an issue for so many people. Those young people, those 20,000 plus that have gone to Australia, a lot of their issues were around housing, Leader, and that's why the targets in this report have now called for a radical reset. We've proposed 50,000 units per year. You know, there was a lot of merriment around when those figures were actually proposed by Leader Bacik, but unfortunately this proposal from the House Commission actually goes further than that to state that we need 56,000 houses per year. So I would welcome the fact that we could get the Minister for Housing before us to discuss what is a very important report. The other